Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and as you will see, I cannot just leave well enough alone. I'm back in Drifter, but I haven't started the video for Drifter yet from your point of view, because I realized I did something stupid. I am a guy, I hope it seems obvious, and I did not read the manual. Because I thought I didn't need to. I thought I would jump in and it would be fine. There is a tutorial, and I'm going to go through it real quick because and it's not fair. It's not fair to the devs. There's the tutorial. So this is going to be a 3-part, and you're watching part number 3 first because I've stitched these videos together because I think it's only fair to have this in there. And if nothing else, if you're watching this video, it means you get to laugh at me as I go, why doesn't this work? So, thank you for checking out Drifter. The short tutorial will go over some of the basics of flying your ship before you begin. Click Next. You can move and turn your ship either using the W, A, and D keys, which I learned very easily, on the keyboard, or with the analog stick on a gamepad, which does work. I'm not going to bother with it right now, though. Your ship has inertia and will keep moving in the same direction regardless of what way it's facing. I will add to that from my experiences, it does tend to neutralize on its own. So if you turn 90 degrees to the right and you push, you're going to end up going 90 degrees to the right, when technically you would end up eventually, or you would end up moving at an angle. It does soften itself out, but it feels very natural. There should be a waypoint in the distance of your ship. Fly to the waypoint to continue. And you can actually boost, which again I learned, so I'm going to take advantage of this. Acceleration at the expense of, I lost where I was supposed to go. At the expense of your capacitor. Hold down the afterburner key, left ship, or gamepad button, R1, to fly to the waypoint ahead of you. Slipstream allows you to warp through a system quickly at 10 times its top speed. You cannot maneuver while in Slipstream. Use Slipstream Z or L1 to fly to the waypoint. Slipstream slows you down to 0 and then activates. And okay, Q and E or D-pad left and right to cycle through the 3 containers. You can also use F or D-pad up to select the nearest hostile target, which apparently they're hostile containers. They are fruit. It's hostile fruit! Use your ship's weapon to destroy the ship that appeared ahead of you. No, wrong button. Hold space, or can I... There we go. And this is going to take a while because it's got a ship. It's got a ship, it's got a shield. Use your ship's missiles to destroy the ship that just appeared ahead of you. Target the ship, then hold R, or the missile lock button on your gamepad to lock to the target. And it doesn't actually tell what the missile lock button is, so I don't know what it is on the gamepad, but hold R, and release the fire. Do that so it'll actually destroy it. When you click on your ship, this is what I didn't find out until later. It brings up a radio menu. From that menu, you can access your ship systems, view the system and galaxy maps, and I'm pointing to them, so the ship systems is top, system is right, galaxy is down and right. Click to dock with a ship nearby space station, which is bottom, and you have to be relatively close to the space station, and activate your jump drive, which again is what I did not know how to do after plotting a course on the galaxy map, again on the bottom right. Activate jump drive is on the far left. In order to use your jump drive, your ship needs antimatter. I also did not know that. Perhaps you should fly to the nearby station and buy some in stock exchange so you can begin your adventure. Oh, Axie is the first... Oh. Well, that's clever. So, tutorial is start... In the start... apparently, Axie is a starting system, or at least it was for this galaxy. So this is basically where I would have started in the game, so... as you can see, actually, if you watch these... If I turn... They eventually line out. But, it works pretty well. If you need to, you can do that. And you just keep going as long as you do that. Until you actually start thrusting, and then eventually, again, it levels out. So, please, bear with the entire video. Unfair things, but I have bad feelings for the game because I can't figure it out. And that was because I was stupid. And I didn't read the manual. Listen to... And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is Drifter, something I just picked up from Steam. It's early access, so it's actually, I think, the first thing that I've done that's early access. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in this. It's gotten fairly good reviews. It is a kind of a space trading game, so... You know, it's something a little bit different. It does keep with my space theme that I tend to have, but I don't know. I was curious, and it's on sale right now for just shy of $10. It's by Celsius Game Studios. They've been working on it for a while, as I understand. There are some negative reviews that point out they've been working on it since 2012. But it's had several updates in the past month, so I'm kind of optimistic that this might be something to get into. This might just be me trying it out for a few minutes. This might be... might become more if I really enjoy it. But just coming down to the end of my Prison Architect recordings, where I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my building, and... I don't know about No Man's Sky yet. 400 jumps is a bit much. And so I don't know about that. But this might be something different. It is supposed to be, I guess, in a way similar to No Man's Sky. It's supposed to be it generates the galaxy. It generated the galaxy as soon as I started running it. And there's tens of thousands of stars, and there's no planet exploration or anything yet, but that's kind of one of the things that they have on their roadmaps of, we'd like to get this done. So, you know, there's some ships, there's some things. I like space stuff, so definitely something I want to check out. I like the ship. I kind of like that as a small fighter ship. And I don't know anything. Apparently the time's already ticking, and I have no idea what's going on. There's things up here, that's a 0, those are infinite. I got 3 meters that mean something. Jump computer idle, no destination, slipstream available, velocity is 0. So if I push forward, that gives me a velocity. I can't change... Well, with my mouse I can't change anything. Arrows don't do anything. I can turn, accelerate, and... Okay. There's a star there. Okay, so let's see what's this way. See what happens when I hit space. Okay, space is shoot things. And that's my 2 blasters. Okay. What else do I got? Tab. Tilde. Okay, shift. Booster. Which draws down my white bar. Control doesn't do anything. Alt doesn't do anything. Q does something. Interestingly enough, if I'm just drifting and I boost, it doesn't really do anything. Q makes something beep. E makes something beep. R reloads whatever that was, I guess. F makes something beep. Slipstream is active. That was Z, I believe. Slipstream has hazard because asteroids, okay. Cargo capacity, I'm already full cargo. Actually, probably not. Oh god! Ow! Well, blue is my shield. Okay, there's gotta be a slow down button. Okay. So if I hold down S for a little bit, it will neutralize whatever velocity I have. Oh, Q changes targets. Is this a friendly thing? That might be a friendly thing. Kind of looks cool, too. Oh, there's a place that I was at, apparently. Okay. The nice thing is, because there's a clock here, I kind of have a recording timer for me. Although actually it's 6 minutes instead of 4. Okay, station. I will say, unfortunately, at this point, it seems like the game is configured in a two-dimensional axis. And we're gonna run into that station. Can I... Well, that's something... Oh, that's something nearby. Okay, that's change. Still hitting buttons. Ship is coming for me. Oh god! You bumped into me. Why did you bump into me? If I just... Oh, I can fly into the space station. Thank you for showing me that ship. Okay, and my ship flies in and lands. That's cool. Ship name. Ship name. Let's go with one that I think is probably my preference for general ship names. No, actually, let's go with this one. Corona. It is a Shrike. Looks like it has some armor, has some shield. 10,000 ton cargo capacity, or, well, 10 ton cargo capacity. Don't need to repair anything, so I'm assuming that's why it's not doing anything. Inventory. I've got nothing. Literally. Equipment, I can change some of these things. Well, I mean, I could, hypothetically. I do have... Oh, I don't have an escape pod. I do have a launcher, so that's my rockets, but I don't know how to use them. Okay, what else can I do? I can undock or I can exit. So exit must lead to somewhere else, or maybe that's exit the game? No! Oh, wow. Ship dealer. Curious. This is to sell mine. This is to... Okay, there's equipment, there's buy. Unfortunately, the lights do kind of bleed through some of it, so it's kind of hard to see some of these icons. I got a Shrike for 125, which I only have 10, so I can't really get anything new yet. But that's pretty typical for one of these games. You know, you're not going to be able to just go right in and buy something new. Fusion drive with dark matter reactor. Somehow this is backwards. Well, actually, I know how it's backwards. I'm not grabbing the bar. I'm grabbing the background. Capacitors, okay. Jump drives. Yeah, lots of stuff. I could actually get. Oh, excuse me. There are a few things that I could get if I wanted to try to switch some upgrades. Laser, which, you know, I don't need to get. I already have some weapons. I'm fine with that. Might be able to upgrade, maybe, but I think what I have is probably okay to start. The rocket pod, which I'm sure I already have. Rockets, which are expensive. Wow. I could not buy an escape pod, so that is unfortunate. So, okay. Let's go ahead and exit here. We got a mission office, got pilot quarters. Pilot quarters, what are these? Lots of stuff here. Lots and lots of options, things to do. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to go to, let's see, is there anything else here? There's the mission office again, stock market. Market, which, yeah, I'm hoping these are placeholder screens, because that's a little bit off-putting. You get potential for... I'm guessing it says stock market. It's not like a stock market. It's actually like a, you buy stock of stuff. Colony components are super heavy. Wow. Alright. Oh. Sorry, yawned again. No, station components are super heavy. And colony components, but I was looking at the price. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. As far as... Can I sort? No, okay. So right now, probably my best bet, if I want to do something like that, is find something cheap. Because I don't have to worry too much on the weight. I can't carry that much, and I can't afford that much. But, I don't really know how any of this works yet, so probably best for me to wait. Spoo? Really? Spoo? Okay. Probably best for me to wait on that. I'm not usually one of the stock type people in these games anyway. So let's go ahead and check out the pilot quarters, then the mission office. We've got assets, which... Okay, that I have a ship in this system. Can I do okay, there we go. Details. This Corona. Okay, so I have one ship, so that's interesting. I might be able to do... I can set destination. Apparently, I might be able to move these around without me actually being on location. System map, currently I only know of Axie, and this is the different places. This way, I'm assuming I selected an option for shader. I don't know. That's kind of weird. And then, so exit. Star map. Yeah, same thing here. The star map is this way because I'm assuming because of the shader. I think this is telling me that I am here. Yeah, current system. Okay. So that's interesting. I mean, it looks pretty neat. Messages. Do I have any messages? No. Again, early access, so, you know, mileage may vary. Mission office. I can exit or missions. Again, it looks like these are placeholder images. Let's see. Some pirates have been complicating our ability to run merchant route through Niue. Visit the waypoints on your navcomp and open the way for our business to continue safely. That's a combat one. Safety, 57%. I just started. I'm not going to do a combat one. Antivirus required urgently. Reward 7,500. Colony on Cabot is ravaged by a terrible viral plague and require an antivirus to be delivered before it's too late. Mission must be completed within 48 hours. I don't even know where that is, and I don't know if that tells me where it is, and it's not even safe. I'm assuming it would have to tell me where it is. But I also don't even know how to fly around yet. I'm gonna take this episode, you know, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna worry about missions. I'm not gonna worry about any of this stuff. I don't have to worry about repair, inventory, or equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and undock. And I'm assuming I can't really do anything with these planets. It's a big old ship. Oh, that one's cool. That's the kind of ship I like. Where are you at? Are you just going in, or you... No, you're pretty far off. No, you just might have just gone in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and boost here. Scroll wheel doesn't seem to do it. Or no, that's the wrong button. Z. I'm thinking the audio might be a little bit loud. I even turned down the music they have, and it sounds a little loud to me. So, do please comment. And I'll suggest this again. Do please comment if the audio seems loud or it's very quiet or how it sounds to you. Left and right mouse button don't seem to do much of anything. Brake, brake. Nope. I don't want to target that. How can I untarget? I'll change the view, one of these buttons. Okay. That was M, I believe. Ow. Let's see if I can get to Axie 1. I don't seem to, with these weapons that I have, I don't seem to be able to do anything to... I don't think I can do anything to these asteroids. Mining is supposed to be available in the game, so I would assume that if I got the right weapons, I might not have the right weapons. Keep doing the wrong button for Slipstream. Let's fly to Axie. I guess I will, while I'm flying, point out a significant difference between this and No Man's Sky. Oh, Axie is Earth. Axie's Earth. Wait. Maybe all... Axie can't be Earth, but that was clearly an Earth texture. I'm just gonna go with placeholder for now, hypothetically. Certainly don't want to be... What's the word I'm looking for? Certainly don't want to be dismissive and say, oh, okay. because it is still early access. It's still being worked on. So I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt. Start hitting the F keys. Yeah, that's definitely Earth. So that might just be a habitable planet, and they used Earth as an example. And, you know, like I said, I'm not going to fault someone for something like that. I keep hitting the wrong button. But I was saying, there's a difference between this and No Man's Sky in that it's not taking me any fuel to travel, it's not taking me any resources to travel. It still takes a little bit of time. But the planets are further away, so you're going to have to travel to them longer if you're going between multiple locations in the system. But it's not... There isn't some resistance to impede your movement. Oh, that looks different. And bump. Aha! I blew it up. I got nothing. I can blow them up, but I get nothing. So let's head back to the space station, see maybe I need to get a mining laser or something. By the way, the year is 6400, just noticed that, so quite a bit of distance in the future. I kind of find it funny, I guess while I'm traveling again, coming up, you know, saying things and thinking of things, I kind of find it funny that science fiction has estimated, you know, human existence and human activity out for several millennia. Halo, which is a favorite series of mine, is 2450 roughly, and several others are, you know, Star Trek's about the same, 2300s, 2400s, depending on what you're watching. 2200s, I guess, for the earlier series. And looking at the advancement of technology, I find it hard to believe, even if everything goes haywire, everything goes to crap, I find it hard to believe that we will take so long to get to the stars, and I think that's amazing. So, click to sell equipment. Okay, well I can't sell any stuff. Maybe I need to go back to the docking bay, and then go to equipment. Passive armor shields weapon. Actually, back weapon. I don't know how to use the launcher, and I don't like launchers. So I'm gonna remove this launcher. And I have lasers, so I'm gonna remove those and see what I can do with those. I might be able to afford a mining laser, and at that point, maybe be able to. So that's gonna get me. That's one. That's 9, so that'll put me at 20,700, which is not enough for a mining laser. It is enough for 2 particle beams. So I'm gonna do that. I like particle beams. I like those. So it might be that I'm not firing the missile launcher because of distance. So let's go back here and buy particle beams. Beam weapon for ship-to-ship combat, so good pick. I'm gonna buy 2. The Shrike can only have 2, by my recollection, so it doesn't do me any good to have more. Those are modules, not weapons. Okay, so I'm gonna see what those work like. I've got cargo space. I don't know if maybe lasers don't do that. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Oh wait, no. Dang. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Where are the asteroids? Oh, right. The star might give me a hint. That is very loud, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, that's loud. Okay, while I am in this slipstream, see what happens. Okay, if I hit escape, it pauses. Options. Okay, cut the audio down a little bit. Hopefully that's not too bad for you, but it is loud in my ear, and these are not... My audio is not set extremely high. So, last chance to see if anything happens when I do this. Might just be that I'm not equipped to mine things, and that's fine if it's true. And... Aha! Carbonaceous rock. Yes! Picked up 1 unit of carbonaceous rock. Wow, those are long range too. I'm getting me some carbonaceous rock. I'm gonna sell me some carbonaceous rock. Ow. Impure hexite, okay. Iron ore. Okay, let's do one more. Do this one. Oh, iron and carbonaceous rock. That's nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend too much time doing that. The only other thing, I don't know what yellow is. Yellow must be health, because blue is shield and white is energy. So, let's see if I can get to another system, see what that looks like, and that will probably be the end of the video. Like I said, I'm just trying this out right now. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it seriously, but I was curious enough to say, hey, sure, I'll check it out. But I'm guessing I have to go in here, because I've hit just about every button on the keyboard. Actually, I pretty much have hit every button on the keyboard, and I don't have... I don't have a star map yet. but there was a place here in the pilot's quarters for a star map. And I can plot course. I can't really zoom in. View system, okay. Can I... Well, I can zoom out. There's a thing here in the corner. Don't know what that is. I don't know why I can't zoom in permanently. And I don't know how to select somewhere else. Let's go to the mission office. I do have weapons now, better than the lasers. Let's find something that's not worth too much, because I don't want to be, I don't want it to be too difficult. Let's see. Survey, make up a number of star systems in the area. In order to help our survey, we are looking for samples obtained from asteroid belts. 2,000 kilograms of carbonaceous rock. I am actually on the way to that, so I'm going to accept. But I don't think that has to be all I can do. I'm going to do a system patrol. Let's see. Fairly safe. It's fairly distant. Almost 1,000 light years away. Not as safe. So I'm going to go to this one. And it's just asking for us to fly to waypoints and destroy any pirates. So I'm going to go ahead and accept. I'm going to go to your missions. And... Okay, so I actually need to finish this in here. I'll go ahead and extend the video a little bit longer than planned to get some extra carbonaceous rock. 10 units of carbonaceous rock. Do I have 10 units of carbonaceous rock? I do. I did not. Okay. Docking bay inventory. I have 5 units of carbonaceous rock. Can I get the mission again? Because, I mean, that was a pretty nice mission if I can get it again. Nope, looks like I'm SOL. Well, darn. Kinda sucks. Okay, so, wait for it. So, Celsius Games, if you are watching this video, I highly recommend you not allow someone to complete a mission if they don't have the materials. You can allow them to quit a mission if they don't have the materials. But to get rid of the mission just because they don't have the materials yet, with no warning, is not going to win you friends. That is all I can say there. So, undock, and I know that I have a mission in another system, so what I'm going to have to do is come here to options and look at the configure keyboard options. I can slipstream, okay. All stop is S. Toggle camera, toggle mouse control. Yep, mouse look. You do not tell me how to travel to another system. So... Status, no destination. Can I go here now, and maybe now it'll show me... where was it that I needed to go? Here's the problem. There's a lot of windows that are several screens apart. System Patrol in... Oh, SOP. SOP XEREC. Which means I have to go here, and then from this screen, yeah, I mean, so... Okay, so I can search, and I can find it. Okay. That is a lot more complicated than I think it needs to be. And I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to do that from your ship. Really? So I do need fuel to jump. That's great. Okay. Let's see if I can sell some of this stuff and buy some fuel at the stock market. Again, that's not how stock market works, people. Industrial fuel. There's nothing here that says jump fuel. I mean, it might be antimatter. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it on my ship. And I'm going to hope that's what I need. It's fairly cheap. It's lightweight. So that seems like it's actually pretty sensible. But I don't know. So if I go to my equipment, jump drive. I can't get a status on it. If I go to inventory now, I have a jump drive. I still can't get a status on it. Item details. There we go. Basic jump drive. Wow, 1,000 light year range, which means that place is barely within range. Okay. And then I can go and put it back on. Destinate. Okay, so it looks like I'm ready. So I do need antimatter to do jumps. And I still have quite a bit of cargo capacity. Less than I would have expected. So how do I jump? Configure keyboard. Let's see. Slipstream, yep. Afterburn, mouse look, center camera. There's nothing saying jump drive. So here's what I'm going to do. J. Tilde. X. C. Slipstream's active. The jump computer is ready. Okay, F still beeps. I don't know. Let's go back to the configure keyboard. F is closest target, okay. R is the missile trigger, okay. So it wasn't reload, it's missiles. Yeah, there's nothing on here saying... There's nothing that I see telling me a direction. I literally do not know how to jump. I would rather not end on this note. Because for what it is, I like this. But I am not finding how you jump. I may have... Okay. Switch to mouse control, okay. Switch back to keyboard. I do not know. Configure gamepad. Does the gamepad have a button? Toggle star map 9. So it looks like somebody wants you to play with the gamepad. Wait. 9 isn't a button on a gamepad. Okay, well, I do have a gamepad here. And it does work. Okay, that's all the buttons I have. Wait. That seems to be specific to the controller. I'll find out how to shoot things. Yeah, I hate to do it, but Drifter, you don't have the controls listed here under the keyboard configuration. And without that, I don't appear to be able to continue. I hate that that's such a bad thing, but it is. What if I configure gamepad? Weapon trigger O is A, the A button on my gamepad. Slipstream was something, I don't even remember now. What if I do this? Oh, actually, I canceled. That probably didn't help, did it? Oh, it's still that button. but it is not doing anything with the star map. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this with a big galactic scale shrug. I don't know how to move forward. There is nothing in the game that is giving me any kind of instruction, and unfortunately, I really wanted to like it, and I do, for what it is, but the list of keyboard controls is lacking, and if I can't move on to another system, this is going to get boring very quick. So that's going to be it. If you have any comments, if you happen to have played Drifter and know what the jump button is, do please let me know. Unfortunately, until I learn what that is, I'm not going to be able to play it. And again, that's unfortunate because for what it is, especially for a smaller indie game, I like it. It was affordable, and it looks like it's, you know, it's early access, so it's still coming together. And I know a lot of people use that for an excuse, but whether or not a game should be out, the fact that it is and the state that it's in should be recognized, in my opinion. If it becomes vaporware, it becomes vaporware, and that's a problem. But until then, I'm inclined to believe in the better person, and that they are working on it. So, again, if you have a comment, if you know how to use the jump computer, please let me know. If you like the video, please like, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, so I'm going to be linking these two videos together. I really don't want this to be a bad report overall, and unfortunately it's just left a bad taste in my mouth, so I did a little bit more digging. It's only been 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes later, and I did a little bit of digging, and I realized that I've got mouse control here. And I clicked on some things, and they didn't do anything. But if I click on the ship, I get a little ring thing. And I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I don't know that there shouldn't be some way to select it with the keyboard. But I bet this jumps. This is full stop. This is the galaxy map. I'm guessing this is the system map. This might take me to a space station. I don't know what that does. And I don't know what that does. This is probably inventory related stuff. But I bet this jumps me. And I just wish there was some explanation there that you can click on the ship. I haven't needed to click on anything else. The keyboard has been my control system, and I've been fine with that. But here I'm able to click. So there we go. Right at the edge of my jump range. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's see how we arrive. Okay, that's less cool. There is a 1-minute cooldown on the jump drive. I did read that. And I've got patrol waypoints, so let's just get right to that. Another thing that I read is this is a mining system, and if I go to the station, I should be able to refine that ore that I picked up, and it'll probably make it more valuable. Actually, second thought, I was going to say, why aren't I using Slipstream? But I'm probably too close to this now, so basically I'm guilty of my own success. If I go here, and go here, that's the galaxy map, and I can plot a course. I can plot a course, and I really wish there was some way to, like, select, because I don't know. I don't know where my last system was. I don't remember the name already. Axie or Avi or something like that. So I can't just go back. You know, and that kind of bugs me a little bit. But the game is in development, so you know, it's not the end of the world. That was close. Somebody probably would have been pretty mad at me, and that looks like a pretty awesome ship. Okay, it looks like a dolphin, but still. That's the cool one that I saw before. That's another Shrike. That looks pretty cool, too. Let's go ahead and slip stream toward that patrol waypoint. Probably going to get cut off by the sun. Don't know if the sun's going to kill me. It very well could. No. Okay. That's cool. Something else is shooting at me. That's bad. I have no energy. That awesome dolphin ship. Haha, money! Oh, there you are. I still have my shields up. So does he. So does he? Oh, I want that stuff. No, you can't have that stuff. Where did that stuff go? Really? That's right. I'll play chicken with you, buddy. Chance to reconsider your transgression. I want that tantalum capacitor, damn it. No, don't destroy it. There he goes. Boom. Excellent. Where is my patrol waypoint? Am I done? Was that... That might have been my only patrol waypoint. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm seeing Sub-Zerac 2. Sub-Zerac 2? Sub-Zerac 2. So let's see what these buttons do. Aha! Active missions. Objectives complete. Okay, excellent. See, this is much handier. undefined, so I'm guessing those aren't in use yet. Cargo hold. I have a tantalum capacitor. Can I get item details? Energy capacity 100 holds slightly more than a standard capacitor. That might be worth swapping on my ship. And then I want to, let's do this, and then does this activate? What? Nope, doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, I mean, doesn't do anything. I don't know about that, but what do I have here? This is, oh, my modules. Okay, so that activates my modules. Aha! Just go straight into the... I like that. That's useful. Like I said, I wish there was some way to do that. Like if you... Well, I actually understand... I understand one point. I'm controlling with the WASD, and I can still control with the WASD while I'm doing that. Maybe if you use the directional arrows, maybe that would work nicely. So I have... capacitor. I have ceramic capacitor equipped, but I can only equip the ceramic capacitor. Capacitor capacity 200. Okay. But what about this? Is the tantalum thing? No. Can I not equip it at all? Because that kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's too big. It's too big for my ship. Darn. But this impure hexite I might be able to refine. Currently, I don't know how much it's worth. I got iron ore as well. Got some homing missiles I can sell. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, you get a little bit out of it. Definitely not going to complain about that. Huh, okay. So what do we got? Okay, Orca. That probably should have been obvious. Max velocity is faster than the Shrike. Interestingly enough, I got that capacitor from the Orca, and the Orca cannot use it. So... okay. I do like that design, though. I like that look. Egret. Egret is the one that I've been fawning over, and I think it looks pretty cool. It looks very simple, but I think it looks pretty cool, too. It is a little bit slower, actually. Yeah, max velocity. So the Shrike accelerates faster, but it turns faster. So the Shrike's just a little bit lighter in general. Got Kodiak, very blocky. Odyssey is that big ship, so of course it's going to be fairly slow. Vespid seems like it's decent. Kukri, tiny little ship. Percheron looks like a cargo ship. Apis looks like probably a fighter. Boreas looks like some kind of looks like something you'd see in Star Wars. Star Wars actually, just kind of looks like a diplomacy ship. Hermes, same deal. That kind of looks neat. I mean, I don't like the unbalanced bit, but you know, there we go. I like that. Let's see, engine capacity, capacitor capacity, max velocity. So it looks like it outperforms. So the Cerberus seems to be my goal. It looks like it outperforms the Shrike in every way. 3 weapon hardpoints, 3 module slots. Launcher hardpoints I don't care about because rockets are expensive and wasteful. And... oh, you know what I bet I need to do? I'm going to go to docking and inventory. And I have an option to send to station. Yes, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I'm going to have to do that with all of this. I'm going to leave the carbonation rock because I doubt it's useful for anything. And I'm going to see what I can do with that. So I'm going to go back to the ship dealer. And now can I... yes, now I can... wow! going to sell those. I don't know that I want to sell this yet. It's worth 80 grand though. That's real nice. Let's go to the stock market. We got the market. This might end up being a second video, but I am going to attach it because I don't want to. Let's see, yeah, in station, so I can, like, I can sell. You know, I can sell this. And then I've got. Yeah, so I've got hexite crystals, but I can't do anything with the impure hexite that I found. I need to go to ore processing. There we go. Process, and then I can process. Requires 2 impure hexite. Okay, can't do anything with that. Iron ore requires 5. So yeah, and hey, look, I can't do anything with anything. Okay, well, that's fine. See, do we have anything else new that I missed? Pilot quarters, docking, ship dealer, mission office. Let's go back to docking. Go to my inventory. This isn't so heavy that I don't want to keep it for now. Actually, I'm going to do this, and I wonder if I can... If now I can do the capacitor. Yes! So, capacitor capacity... 220 of 200, 100%. Excellent. Or what? Sure. Okay. So I like that. That's okay. So now that I know how to warp, now that I know how to jump, that was kind of fun. I mean, it was very plain and basic. But that's kind of what it comes out to in all of these games anyway. Survey, yes, they won't. Okay, this is another one of the same thing. Smuggler interception retirement party. I'm guessing this is probably a contract kill. Yeah, it's a contract kill. Last resort. Tourist retreat has been overrun by vicious pirates, unsuspecting visitors. Coded waypoints to your navcom, please. We have nowhere else to turn. Safety is 85%, so I think that's probably going to be okay. What I'm actually going to do... So, I want to play more of this now. Now that I can jump, now that I'm not blocked from doing that, I do kind of want to do more. There's not much to it, the game right now. There's not... It's in development. But... the framework seems like it's there. They've got missions. If they add story elements, then that would be cool. If they add open story elements, that would be awesome. That's something that I don't see enough in games, where you can do a sandbox thing and hide story in it. And I think that's what people don't try to do. I think too many game devs get wrapped up in, oh, if you have a story, it has to have a conclusive beginning and end, and it has to be focused on the character, and you can't have some other overarching theme. I guess, to extend an example, one of the great things about Mass Effect, I mean, there's a lot to say about Mass Effect. I'm not going to start here, but, well, I'm going to start by saying one thing, and that's all I'm going to say. One of the great things about Mass Effect is that there were arching sagas between the different episodes. They weren't super galactic mystery or anything like that, but you had Conrad Vernier, who is your fan, and you see him in each episode, and he changes a little bit each time. He has a character arc. You have the Asari that you rescue from Vermeer, I think. It's been a while since I played. I don't remember all the planet names, but from the colony, you have the Asari that you rescue, and she comes back in too, and there's information, and depending on what you do with the Rachni, there is a arc, there is a story there, and you're told just enough to whet your appetite for it. And that's wonderful. And you know, if they can do something like that, where you can generate these stories, that would be cool. Um, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and I did this from. Yeah. Yeah. I did this from the. Excuse me. Wow. I did this from the station before. And now that I know I can do it, I'm going to do this from my ship. Is I need... Note, those are modules. I need my active missions. I've got a system patrol. Oh, I can actually turn that in. How can I turn that in? So, probably going to have to go back to the station. And again, there's this convenient I'm near the station button. So that's my bad. I didn't think about turning that in. If I go to your missions, and then this, and then complete selected, and I got some credits. Nice. Exit, and then go back to docking bay, and I'm going to go undock because I want to use the jump drive, or I want to use the tools available to you in space to get where I need to go, which means I need to go here to see my active missions, and I've got astrological survey in. Oh, this is in this system. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I need to do that. Does this system have asteroids? System map. This system may not have asteroids. I don't think this system has asteroids. That might be a problem too. So, yeah, if a system doesn't have asteroids, perhaps don't give the asteroid mission. Okay, I can't do anything with that. So I need to go to Toyi. And so I need to go to the galaxy map, search, and I remember this was actually... I believe it's outside... No, it's inside my range. Okay. And then plot course. And let's jump. Toyi. Poof. I'm gonna have this cooldown. Now I've got some, got a station, got Toyi 2. Patrol waypoint. Can't select that or anything. Oh, nope, again, wrong button. Let's slipstream out there. Can I not detect things in... Okay. Should still be the same danger level that I had before, so I'm not terribly worried. Stars are extremely bright. Uh-oh, the music changed. Did I... I guess he left my sensor range? Not seeing anything. they are. We're in that little snowflake of a... Yep, there you go. Casimir generator. Probably better than I have. It looks like it's falling toward the sun. I don't want to lose it. I do have to commend them. I mean, this game does follow Newtonian, you know, not Newtonian, but well, I guess it is Newtonian. It follows Newtonian physics. I can turn around and keep flying backwards. I don't have to do anything. And it keeps that speed until I get there. I mean, you know, the turning part, it's a little bit but... But it's logical. It makes sense. It would work that way. Oh, I've taken damage. Those bullets hit pretty hard. I did not realize I came that close to death. Fortunately, I'm going to get paid, so I can repair some of that damage. I do kind of wish you could bend your slipstream a little bit, just to be a little bit more on point. This is the kind of space station that the game is thinking of when you say, dock to the space station. A little bit of variety on the insides would also not hurt. 58% health. They got me almost down to 50% health. 5,000 credits? That's absurd. What do we got? Output 110%. Casimir effect allows this drive to be more efficient than the standard power plant. This is an engine, which actually means that it might be really good to have. So let's look at my engines. I've got the fusion drive, or I can have my Casimir drive, which does push my actual listed output to 110%. So that's a little bit inconsistent there, but that's alright. It does improve my output, so that probably improves my speed. No, it doesn't, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Do want to go here to the ship dealer so I can sell off these bullets. And my fusion... Oh, my fusion drive's worth a good bit, so yeah, that probably would be good. So I can sell those and sell this basic power plant. That's worth a lot. What about the... I think I was forgetting... You know what? I bet that's on the other... Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well. SOP, I believe, was the word. So I'm going to go to missions. This one, I can't do it. There are no carbonaceous rocks in Sub-Zerek. You know what I'm going to actually... I'm going to test... I'm going to see if I can find some. And I will take them there anyway. But this is worth a value, 22,000, so that's really good. And then I'm going to leave. Actually, you know what? I've got a lot of money. I'm going to do two things before I end the video. Which is more than double this, or well, almost double the size of the video that I was planning to do. I'm going to go ahead and repair. It is fairly affordable. Did I repair and I didn't mean to? Did it charge me? Okay, so I have already repaired. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to the ship dealer. I'm going to go to equipment. I'm going to check what's for sale. I've got 90 grand right now. Fusion drive, don't need it. Ceramic capacitor, tantalum capacitor, I already have one of those. I need to sell that. I don't know if it'll sell for 23, but it'll sell for enough. I can't afford a better jump drive, but wow. Really, that's it? That's the only improvements? I expected more improvements. Can't afford better plate yet, but Eh. Huh. Force field again. Can't afford a better one. Okay, so modules. Cargo expander increases my cargo 25%, but lowers my acceleration in turning by a value. Long range scanner really isn't that. Considering the scales we're talking about, 0.1 AU really is not much. So I'm not sure if that's beneficial or not. Power coupler lowers velocity and acceleration but raises engine output. Cargo scoop. Now, I'm already able to pick things up. Okay, so this is just an assist on cargo scoop. Cargo scanner. Actually, I can't afford any of these except for the long range scanner. Weapons. Now, I can afford weapons. Right now, I've got the particle beam, which is damage 75, energy 10, delay half, and velocity 500. So damage 75, energy 10. Damage 20, energy 3. That's, by the way, that's 1 in 7, which is 15%. That's 15%, so that's... Well, that's not right. I'm doing some bad math then, if that's the case. Because 60 damage would cost 9 energy. No, actually, that's about right. Well, I mean, not really, but kind of. Delay 4, velocity 60. That's real slow. Autocannon is what this guy had, which was pretty good damage, low energy use, and uses a lot of ammo. Mining laser. High energy for damage if you compare it to the plasma cannon. Mining yield 10%, specifically designed to remove ore from asteroids, increases ore yield, but typo, by having a lower beam energy, not effective in combat. And then Muon Blaster, which I can get some Muon Blasters, but it's a very high, it's a 20% power to damage. Incredibly slow firing, but fast projectile speed and high damage. You know what? I mean, just because I can, I'm going to try these out. And because I am enjoying this, I'm going to buy 2 Muon Blasters. I'm going to swap them. And I'm going to go to the mission office. I'm going to find something else to shoot. Rogue Librarian. Almost sounds like there's some story to tell in some of these. Oh. So this is here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this now. Why not? We can project courier require escape. Ooh. Huh. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. Because I happen to find something in this system that's excellent. I can just go and do that real quick. But first, I need to swap my weapons. That is definitely what happened now that I look at that. Is it's on the station on one of those other places that I've been to. So, undock. And I'm doing a spin because it's a circular place. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. I like that. I got a mission objective this way. Now, when I fire... This could end badly, just for sake of I can't keep up firing rate, which means I'm going to have to track people, and I don't see anything in this game that's set up for that, which, I mean, I've had lasers up to now, so maybe. But on top of that, I tend to be bad at that. let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I start over, right? I have repair. I've got some engine boost. I've got some other stuff. And this person's a librarian. They can't pose any threat, can they? They are hitting hard, that's for sure. Fusion drive and ancient documents and some basic homing missiles. Excellent. I didn't even have to go far. So it's incredibly simple battle, but it's fun. I like it. Dock. Don't need to repair, that's good. Inventory. Got this fusion drive. Fusion drive might be the same thing that I already have. Actually, it's the thing that I just sold because, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to my mission office. I've got 32 grand right now because I got some, Okay, deliver complete. Done. Excellent. So I'm not going to worry about more missions. I am going to go to the ship dealer. Go ahead and sell some stuff. I don't know that I'm going to sell the particle beams yet. I am going to sell the fusion drive because I don't need it. I'm going to sell the homing missile because I don't need it. Kind of like those particle beams. They're not that bad. I'm back up to 90,000 already, which is fantastic. Let's go to docking. And because I don't want to leave these things behind, they're actually going to take up a fair chunk of my weight capacity. Not a lot, though. Just 700. And, yeah. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go to the stock market. I know I'm going to need antimatter. I'm going to go ahead and buy... You got 8? I can type, too. So 92. Plenty of antimatter. Could I not afford 92? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go check that. I'm gonna double check that. Inventory. Antimatter just got 8. Why didn't you sell me 92? You got a problem with my money? My money's just as good as anyone else's. I guess I hit enter, and enter may not be what I think it is. So, second impressions, much more enjoyable. Combat isn't super fancy, but at the same time, I've played 2D, like, 2D vertical, overhead view space platformers that are the same thing. It looks nice. It plays pretty well, all told. It doesn't feel... I'm shooting the Muon things, and it feels like they're given a little bit of a leeway. They don't have to hit dead on to be effective. So, there's a nice... It's relatively casual, which I like. Who knows how much it'll change? Who knows how it'll change? Other than devs, and they do have a roadmap laid out, so I'm optimistic. As long as they can do a little bit better eventually and show what the controls are and make that a little bit more obvious, then I approve. I'm happy with it. So, again, second time, if you have any comments, do please comment. If you like the video, please like, and I hope you have a good day.